Hey guys, Shane Simmons, the Appalachian Project. Today I'm coming at you from Atkins, Virginia on a gorgeous summer day. We're going to take a little trip through the Settlers Museum of Southwest Virginia, and we'll get on the road right now, and I hope you enjoy this one. We're going to take a look around an old 1890 farm and an 1894 schoolhouse, and a few things around there. So I hope you enjoyed this trip, and we'll get on the road right now. Alright, so we're out here. We'll take a little walk up through here. You can see from the sign, it's the 1890 farm. This is the way the path to get there. Admission is only $5 a person for adults. Children under 12 are free, so it's a pretty dadgum good deal. We'll walk up through here a bit. Now holler back at you when we got a good sight to see. By the way, I do want to mention they give you a self-walking, self-guided tour. An old cassette player, which I love that for some reason. I almost forgot how to use one. So give me a little bit of nostalgia. I'll check back with you once I walk up here a piece. I wanted to let you see just how gorgeous the layout is, though. I mean, this place is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Along the fence here, you'll see sassafras bushes. It was a cash crop back in its day, believe it or not. It was used to make tea, and they could also use it for dye, make a pink color of a dye, and of course use it in sarsaparilla and root beer. So this is one of the crops that is growing along the fence here, and can actually grow into a tree at some point, I'm told, but that's what they're looking like right now. Pretty small bushes. What you can see directly in the middle of the picture in front of us is a good old outhouse, or privy if you're fancy. That's of course where folks went to do their business. And here's the back of the farmhouse, and walk up here to learn a little bit more about it. So right here directly in front of us is the root cellar. Pretty neat little thing for storage. And then we'll pan around here to the front of the farmhouse. Now, it was originally a log cabin built early 1800s, and they built on to it. They built a couple of rooms downstairs and upstairs, and you can tell, if you'll look, hopefully you can see this, the windows on the right are smaller than the ones on the left. So the old smaller ones on the right is where the original log cabin stood, and when they built on, they added the windows, and that's why it looks a little bit out of balance when you look at it that way. Actually got a key, so we'll go in here in a minute. We'll pan around here and let you see what it looks like out here in the yard. See some of these little barns and sheds and whatnot. Give you a little taste of what it would look like out here on any given day. Man, I can't tell you how gorgeous it is out there. Absolutely beautiful. If you don't know where Atkins is, it's between Marion and Rural Retreat in Smith County, a little bit outside of Abingdon. I'd say about a 30-minute drive or so. Just to give you an idea of where it's at. About 15-20 minutes outside of Withville. Alright, well, let's go into here and take a look around and see what's inside, because I'm nosy like that. Alright, now we're inside. We'll take a look around. There's the steps going upstairs. We'll take a look around at this bedroom. You can see the fireplace over there. And of course the bed. And a little place for the babies. And oh, almost broke it and bought it. I think that baby on the right's possessed or something, but anyway, it's trying to kill me. Walk around some more. This part to the right is where the original cabin was. And you see the old stove there. That's pretty cool. It's a little dark in here, and it's dark for me too, so unfortunately, hopefully you can see this pretty good. Obviously they didn't have electricity, but I sure would be thankful if they did. Old organ. You don't see them very often. Let's go back here and check out the kitchen. Well, this would be the dining room. Got a mantel for a fireplace, but an older table. Looks like the ceiling has a couple issues. And back here we have the kitchen. Mighty fine looking barrel they got there. Little butter churner. And even a little brown jug, which may or may not be used to house my little beverage. And of course the stove. Not the kind of stove you want to kick your foot against, I can tell you that right now. Unless you like to cry out in pain. This sucker's cast iron. Probably take 10 men to move it in here. Okay, let's see what we got to check out upstairs. It'd be really neat if they rented this out. Let you stay. The old clock out there. Nice little grandfather clock. I do believe somebody's making a quilt here. A couple of beds, and what do you know? We even got a little slingshot. And here's the last bedroom. There's a wooden loom makes the weaves that linen into cloth. They threw everything at it but the kitchen sink in this place, it looks like, so. Even got some cornhusk balls, which I've taken to making here lately myself, just for fun. A lot better than what I can do, but. Got some clothes laid out. All right. Pretty well covers the farmhouse. Let's see what else we can take. Hold on, wait just a second. Take a look out here on the porch. I hope you can hear that water running in the background. Man, this is a peaceful place. Felt my blood pressure drop about 30 points on both sides just standing here. The old swing is down. That's all we need to be perfect out here. Maybe some lemonade or sweet tea. So that's the farmhouse. I'll see what other interesting things I can find you folks. And I'll let you walk back downstairs with me. What the heck? Some people like to do that. See different angles. Pretty cool. There's usually more people here. I pretty well got to run the place to myself. I come at a good time of day. Alright, here we are back on the log porch. And thankfully it does have the swing up. And this would be a perfect setting for a movie or TV show. It would be great. It's as authentic as it can possibly be. Well, let's look around and see what else we can see, guys. And here's the wash house. I just opened the door and off camera, just in case I happen to be greeted by a good friend the snake. I didn't want you good folks to have to listen to me squeal like my 1-year-old daughter if I saw one. There's the old wash tubs. And here's that little stream coming by. I'll walk over there if we can. I don't know if it's fenced off or what, but here's the back side of the house too, in case you're interested in seeing that. Appreciate you watching with me. Makes it that much more fun for me to go see these places knowing I'm just not experiencing it just by myself. And here's the farm shop, corn crib. Got a chicken house over here. Looks like we're chicken free these days. May not be a bad thing either. Ain't much meaner than a rooster. This sucker'd be stalking me by now if there's one in there. Just pan the view here of the old home. Really makes you appreciate the opportunity to come see this kind of stuff too. Every year, more and more of our old places collapse and are gone for good. So I always appreciate any time I can find one standing. This is the well house. Not much to see through the window, let's say. But what do you know? A well in here. The old hand pump kind. Alright. Pretty much covers the ground around here, outside the house. Here's a little bit closer look at the barn. I can't even get down to it hardly. It looks like there's not a path cleared. But you can kind of see what that layout was like. And again, we'll take a look and see what the rest of the place looks like from afar. Just imagine the family here at the yard full of kids, and I guess I watched too much Little House on the Prairie or the Waltons or something, but man, it was a different time, a different lifestyle than we'll ever know. Not saying it's better or worse, it's just different. We'll head back to the entrance of the place and we'll go through the schoolhouse here in just a few minutes. Which will be just a few seconds for you. I get to walk in the blazing hot sun. Okay, now we'll check out the Lindamood School. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lindamood School, built in 1894. It's a neat little place to check out for sure. I hear the birds chirping in the background. They're happy today. No rain. Alright. Now that ain't about the coolest. So, the old desks and of course the obligatory stove in the middle of the room. And the sign says, the blackboard I should say, welcome to the 1894 Lindamood one-room school, built in 1894. One teacher taught grades 1st through 7th. School started in October and ended in March. Usually there were 18 to 25 students. Teachers were paid $30 a month. This school closed in 1937. Have a great day. God bless. And there we have George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and the math problem. This place is as authentic as it can be. And that's pretty much covers the schoolhouse. That'll wrap up our tour of the Settlers Museum. It's just right off the road going through Atkins, and the distance you can see a couple of hikers in a car. This goes right along the Appalachian Trail, which is kind of an interesting footnote. So people who are hiking the trail can check it out. They go right by the schoolhouse. Much to their surprise, those two guys there just overheard them talking about it. But anyway, that'll complete this little trip. And this is a very sweaty Shane Simmons wrapping it up. I appreciate you guys following us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, supporting us at Patreon, and whatever else ways that you've been supporting us. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you on the next video.